Hello, I'm Brigantia, Blackbird of the Blackbird Grimoire. Welcome to the final class of Wicca 303 and the conclusion of a 3-year teaching course of Wicca, which began with Wicca 101, then went to Wicca 202, and now finally we are at the end of Wicca 303. So first and foremost, congratulations everyone who've gone through all of this. You've reached the beginning. Now, the beginning, you might say, how is the conclusion of a 3-year course the beginning? First, we had Wicca 101 that laid out the fundamentals. Then Wicca 202 prepared you to practice on your own and to be aware of associations with witch culture. And then Wicca 303 has challenged you to think seasonally and to learn to form your own independent judgments. This is a lifelong journey. The craft is not a trend. It is not something to dabble in, and it's not just a means to an end. It is a lifestyle. It is a way of seeing the universe and an attempt to figure out how all of the puzzle pieces fit together. Witchcraft is both a way for you to evolve as a person and as a practitioner. So this is a milestone. If you have followed the course week by week through Wicca 101, 202, and 303, you have fulfilled a 3-year-long commitment to your studies. Not only have you kept up with this course, but you have also been doing independent research. You have put ideas to the test. You have worked to build up your personal practice. In short, you have worked very hard. You should be very proud of yourself, and I am very proud of you. There are plenty of would-be witches who would have lost interest by now, or would have failed to discipline themselves to actually put forth the effort, or would who have discovered somewhere along the way that the spiritual path lies elsewhere. But for those of you who followed through and are on the path that is right for you, you have achieved what others only dream of doing. Now for an adventure, because you have come to the fun bit, setting forth, exploring, and seeing where you end up. You've already forged the habit of analyzing all things, comparing it to what's solid, and proceeding accordingly. You are ready to go forward. You are ready to settle into a comfortable pattern of practice. You are ready to listen to your instincts when you're planning your next move. And of course, for your compass, if you ever do feel a bit lost, just go back to your basics. Go back to what you're sure is solid ground. And remember that nature is our first and best teacher. Magic operates according to natural law. The greater your understanding of natural processes, the greater your potential for magical understanding. As above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul. These are things that you will be able to think of and look for examples of again and again and again, and is helpful whenever you feel lost or when you need a course correction. So I have some final bits of advice if you will indulge me. First, elaborate or formal rituals do not always equal better magic. Universal substitutes are your best friend. Clear quartz, roses, rosemary, tobacco, the color white. Have these things on hand. You can do anything you need to do. As a witch or a wizard, you answer to natural law and to the gods. Everybody else can take a bloody number, and I do mean that. The work you do adds day to day, adds up to great change. Sow your seeds with wisdom, because when they bear fruitage, they will be the culmination of everything you did up to that point. In divination, the answer you got the first time for the first reading was the right one. The second reading will not change the truth. And if you keep trying to go back for another readings, your tools will get aggravated with you. They'll start throwing you off, and they'll start giving you the truth a bit more brutally. So just take your answer the first time. Healing work requires the cooperation of the subject of the healing. Cleanse your energy as frequently as you cleanse your body. And remember, witchcraft is rooted in the past, but it is far more willing to look to the future than other pagan paths. So that's it. You've made it. I want to thank you for giving me the honor of your time and attention for the past 3 years in this teaching course. May the Lord and the Lady guide you in your footsteps, and of course, round of applause for everyone. You have done very well. If we were in person together, I would say throw your caps up in the air. Give a good shout. But again, thank you for being with me. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your magical journey. I do hope you've gotten something out of this teaching course. And of course, it will be available to you whenever you need to look back on it, if you ever choose to. Our playlists for Wicca 101, Wicca 202, and Wicca 303, they're all on my YouTube channel. So if you ever have a desire to look back at anything, it's available to you at any time. So again, thank you. Well done, and good luck. Bye.